This is your weekly trip to paradise, Louisiana style, with Gary Risponi, Chef KD, and Lindsay Anderson. Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K. Taking it easy, Louisiana State Parks. Follow your outside voice to our parks and historic sites. Farm Bureau Insurance. Demco, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change. Louisiana Fish Fry Products. Veterans Help Foundation. And by CCA Louisiana and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament.
Wait. KD, you going to join us on the show, or you going to still be shopping?
Hey, I told y'all, look, you need to give me a raise if I got to be over here. Welcome to Paradise, Louisiana.
Last week, all you want to do is eat.
Hey, well,
you're getting better than me.
Hey, I got to tell you, I got good company when it comes to eat. We need to model ourselves after you, nice and slim and exercising up. Man, look, busy week. A lot of people cancel trips.
How you know I don't exercise?
Huh? You do.
You don't have time.
Wait, Lindsay, feel this. Feel those muscles. Go.
When do you have time to exercise?
I just run.
I ain't never. How many hours sleep you get?
About 4 a night. Look, I've been watching my monitor.
That's dangerous.
I do between 30 and 35 miles a week just off my daily life. So that's moving. How many miles you turn in?
You know, I don't even count. I just go, and whenever I get, I get. I don't think about it.
Go, and I get. Okay, we're going to be going and getting. Guys, we got a lot of stuff to get to, y'all. Gary, you talking about me. Gary ain't slowed down. He covered every parish twice last week.
But I've been black clouding people. I go there in the wind and storms. We got a lot on the agenda. Lindsay, I'm so glad you're back out there. You got to fish the other day, and I don't know how it is. Your husband's so busy. The restaurant's booming. Everybody's going 100 miles an hour.
Hey, they won 2 People's Choice Awards.
Huh?
The restaurant, Mike Anderson's, won 2 People's Choice Awards.
Well,
ain't that great?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what, you had some pants on the other day fishing with KD. The hole's all there. Now I know y'all can get a little bit better. Get some. Can we buy you some jeans?
KD said Gary's got to pay you a little more so you can get you some pants without holes in it.
Yeah, but then I can go big shopping.
I like my holy pants. Okay, don't knock the holy pants.
Your holy pants?
The holy pants.
This kind of holy? No,
that's not quite the kind of holy pants
look,
we're talking about.
We got a busy week. I made a trip. I went out in the Southwest. We covered one of the sporting clay events. It was for Dreams Come True, and now the DU's 10th annual, they got one out there. Don't ask me. It's a private club. It was in there. They had helicopters out there dropping little ducklings, and had a lot of kids events, and I enjoyed that. It was the 10th annual DU Sporting Clays event, and DU is sort of proud of coming to Acadiana area. Lafayette was #1, one in the top 10, #1 fundraisers in the country. So, and a lot of the Louisiana branches, we did good. They're proud of them. Also, we didn't bring you in the video. It was good. But again, Kel McInnes and his wife, BJ, they honored them last Thursday at the DU sponsor banquet. I don't know anybody as worthy as Kel McInnes and what he has donated to outdoors here in Louisiana and what he's still doing. Even though Sam Barbera's over there now and
still don't know what he's doing, but he gets around.
But he is. He was there the other night. He took some video, but, you know, I guess some of these people are getting tired. They're waiting for some action. Now, you and KD going to get action. I got rained out twice in the Southwest. I'm going back there this week, and I'm going freshwater. I don't think the wind going to mess up. And they tell me the rain that got out of there and the cool front, he sent me a picture. I'm going with Slade Abear, and he just sent me some pictures. Here we are at Seagan Lane, Superior Bait and Tackle, and I'm getting pictures right now for fish I'm going to be chasing Tuesday and Wednesday. So.
Hey, we did some pretty good eating, too, last week. We did the Culinary Chef Celebration in New Orleans. Man, look, it's just amazing stuff we got coming back at you. A lot of great reports. Y'all stay tuned.
What's the
we'll
big
right
one? Yeah, I'm not even through yet. He's over there shopping.
What? You're not through?
You know
This ain't no 3-hour show, brother.
We got a tipster. We got a tipster show. We made to do it with Captain Greg DeGrease and Mark Cartwright with the tipsters and the
Captain,
and
I
the
still got
catcher's
turtles
mitt.
to deal with.
That's right. Now, got the fishing trip.
The only problem is with all these clay shoots, I tried cooking them rascals for like 2 days. I never could tenderize them, so I just don't get any belly effort from that.
You got to break them up a little bit better. If you can't
marinate
get the
them a
ones
little
you
longer.
missed.
Tell them we're going to be right back.
We'll be right back.
Go ahead, Andy. Tell them we're going to be back.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Stay tuned for more Paradise, Louisiana. Voted Best of Louisiana Outdoors 3 years in a row.
The perfect event calls for the perfect spread of authentic Cajun cuisine. And Catering Cajun has the planners, packages, and chefs to ensure your event is long remembered. For weddings, corporate lunches, or anything in between, give us a call.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious, thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave in crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Now's the time to join Benny's Unlimited Wash Club. New memberships start at just $9.99 a month. Wash, rinse, and repeat every day. Take advantage of this introductory offer at one of Benny's 7 locations.
Welcome back to another fun clay shoot. Right now we're over here out of Bro Bridge. This was a Ducks Unlimited. This is 10th annual shoot. Steve, I come over here and watch the long shot. I've been following long shots now for 15 years, and every now and then you see somebody hit 1 out of 5 or 1 out of 4 or shoot one. They told me that you shot 5 out of 5.
Yes, sir. Sure did.
I wish I ain't got it on camera, but tell me how you shoot often?
Yes, sir. I shoot a little.
Where you shoot at?
I shoot all over here, GOL, and at Ed's out in Kaplan.
You shoot the state
and in
tournaments?
Texas.
Have you been to Baton Rouge?
I've shot state before. I've shot U.S. Open. Yes, sir.
I tell you what, I wish I would have been here to see it myself, but everybody here was telling me, and I just got some of them other young guys. Where you hunt?
Wherever I can. I don't have a lease, but I do hunt, shoot rifle.
What about you? What about doves and stuff like that? You hunt much?
Yes, sir. I go out and shoot doves around Eunice and Richey, Eunice area. Yeah, I love to shoot doves.
Now you from that? Where'd you go to high school?
Abbeville High School.
You play football?
Yes, sir.
Because you're a big guy right now. I don't see it.
I played when I was younger, like a freshman, but after that.
This is an outdoor hunting show. I don't want to get off.
Yes, sir.
I just want to congratulate you. How long you belong to Ducks Unlimited? That's the best thing on it.
Man, I don't remember how many years. It's a lot. But
why you belong to Ducks Unlimited? Why you support Ducks Unlimited?
I love Ducks Unlimited. They do a lot of support for the community, and just enjoy it.
Stay tuned. We're going to talk to some more people over here. This is our second stop today. All of it's been for a good cause.
As long as he's not showing and not breaking.
I can fool him. I can fool him.
Richterberg, Lafayette.
He just hit one. I didn't have a camera on. What's today your birthday? How old are you all today?
31.
What's your name? Where you from?
Patrick Cutbirth, Lafayette, Louisiana.
From?
Brian Bourgeois from Lafayette.
Mr. Jay Owens.
Yes, sir.
Tell me your title and where you from.
I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, and I serve currently as a national at-large member on the board of directors of Ducks Unlimited.
Yeah, Jay, you done so much. I was looking at the unique prizes, and you was telling me about how they're unique, different than anything I've ever seen. All the prizes here today, y'all got some new something unique coming up right now called a duck drop with a helicopter?
That's correct. What we do is we sell rubber ducks. We've been selling them all day long. What we do is we put all the ducks into a bucket. We take them up in a helicopter. We have a target that's set up. We drop them out of the helicopter, and whoever's numbered duck is closest to the target wins half of all the money we collected.
When is that coming up?
That's coming up in about 15 minutes.
Now, tell me one more thing about all these beautiful things. Who did this?
These trophies are absolutely gorgeous. Mike Plasek over at Hard Rock Granite, he made these for us, and he water jet cut them out of marble, and just did a fantastic job. We really like them. I think that they'll go over good this year.
Let's go watch the duck drop.
All right, let's go.
I'm Kurt Cazayoux with the Lafayette chapter of Ducks Unlimited. Welcome to our 10th annual clay shoot. You thought the weather was bad, but it held out for us, and we had a great turnout and had a great shoot. Everybody had a good time, shot well, had a good food, had good fellowship. And we are the #1 chapter in the state of Louisiana.
That's the way we do it. We're doing this interview because that's one thing about Ducks Unlimited. The youth was so important. They got green wing days, they got other kind of days hunt. Y'all out here have been shooting. I see you got your shirt and coat on. Tell me, how'd you shoot today? What's good? How many targets you hit? 61. You think we're gonna win a prize today?
Yes, sir.
What about you?
I shot at 78.
That's what?
78.
They got adults saying shot at 78 today. And what about you? What you shot today?
0.
You don't know? Tell me what you shot. Look at that. Tell me what you shot. You remember?
He didn't shoot.
You know you shy. I know what's wrong.
No, he doesn't shoot. He's only 7.
Yeah. You shy? No, you're not shy? You just shy on camera. How about give us Ducks Unlimited a plug? I just found out Lafayette, the #1 fundraising DU chapter in the state of Louisiana, number 16 in the world, in the country. I like that. And you belong to that? Huh? You a Green Wing member? Let me see your card. No, I'm just joking. Y'all stay tuned. I wish I could have got them shooting, but they shot in their first flight, so we got to go see them duck drop. I ain't never seen a duck drop. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
Come, let over for you. Where's that tree?
Side over there. Check that.
Yep.
Check this one over here.
I don't think it's really close.
Nope.
18 and a half.
17 and 8.
Okay, so check these two again.
This one is 17 and 3/8. 17 and an 8.
What number is
Yeah,
it?
y'all want to go with this one?
Yep.
This is the winner? Pick it up.
This is the winner. 196.
196.
196. Charles Auger is the winner. 196. $760. Todd, Troy Moret, and Mike Broussard. Troy and Mike, can I get y'all up here for a second? Where y'all at? No, what we decided that we were going to do, because they both shot so good and it was so close, is we're going to get another trophy made, and they're each going to take home a trophy. So thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for supporting us.
Let me see that trophy.
We're going to give off some.
Okay, Brett, safety and car insurance.
Never scored a safety. That's defense. But go on, please.
Yeah, defensive. That's exactly how you should drive.
There is no such thing as a defensive drive. Offense makes the drive.
Oh, I mean when you're on the road.
But it doesn't matter, home or away.
Okay, clearly I'm striking out here.
That's baseball.
Get great auto rates from Farm Bureau Insurance. Call your agent today.
Hi, my name's Craig DeGrees with Craig's and Lynch Autos.
I'm Mark Cartwright, founder of Real Fun Enterprises. We have the tipster, used for 21st century jug fishing, and the catcher's mitt, used to handle any fish. We're going to be putting these out, trying to catch, how big are the catfish we're looking for?
Between 10 and 40 pounds.
10 and 40 pounds. We're going to set these out. We're going to bait them with eel and cut mullet. And we're going to see what they do.
We ready to go? Black cloud, we ain't scared of black cloud.
Nope.
Bad weather done that.
Sitting on go.
We're going to find out.
We'll find out at either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. Let's go to work.
They have an internal weight right here with a magnet.
Okay.
And if you, that's what's patented on it. If the weight was up here, it takes 50% more pull than with it in the middle. But with it in the middle, like out here in these waves, if you just had it blocked, it would migrate down and trip itself. The magnet holds it so it won't false trip.
Stay flat on you.
And then it has a T on the end that's made out of ABS plastic, not PVC plastic.
Oh, okay.
So if you drop it, it's not going to break. And the T lets you control your depth set, and it keeps your weight where it won't tangle. And you take it off on the flat side of the T like that, and then you just go to your first hook. All right, and we put a bait on it. One hook through?
Yep, straight through.
Here's the boat.
Whew. That's tough as stuff right there.
Yeah, it's hard for them to get it off.
That's good. That fish for a long time.
That's right.
All right. Then we got the second hook.
Let's see that eel again. Hold on. Keep it out, huh? How many are we gonna put out?
Well, I'll try this or mullet, whatever you want.
You want to put one on each? You want to put a mullet on one and a...
You can do whatever you want.
Well, we'll do it on the next one. Put both on this one. So get your barb out like that. Then when you put it over the side of the boat, you just point it towards the string and it'll just spool off like that until it hits the bottom. And then when it hits the bottom,
oh yeah, let me watch it
a little bit. Then you put 2 half hitches on the T like that to lock it. Make sure the weight's like that and it floats horizontal. And then when the fish pulls on it, they got to trip it over 40 degrees. The internal weight releases and then it floats vertical. So you just run the ones that are up.
Talking earlier about this eel. This eel right here is very hard. A lot of your bait fish, your small catfish, crabs, they can't hardly get it off. So it stays on the hook for a long time. It's not like shrimp. A little crab will come by and pick it off. You know it's gone. It takes a pretty good sized fish to actually grab it and hold of the hook, and it takes off.
lot of times you do real good fishing at night with the tipsters, and it has a red reflector and a white reflector. So when you shine the light, if you see in the white reflector, you know it's still horizontal fishing. When the red one's up by itself, then you know it's up. But if you see the white one, just go on by.
Yeah.
Got one. Ooh, he's pulled it all off. You neutral? You neutral?
Yes.
Double.
Two of them, boy.
Oh yeah, Cap. Look at that.
Got one.
There we go. Put it out with the camera.
Turtle.
Oh, we need a net. Ooh, that's a good eat. Soft shell turtle. Oh, we gonna eat well. Ooh.
Eat that on camera?
That's a big soft shell turtle. That's a lot of meat too, boy.
What?
That's your first soft shell turtle?
Yeah.
That's a big one. I promise you weigh 25, 30 pounds.
Oh, easy. That's a big soft-shell turtle. Yeah, here we are this morning. We're gonna go check them out. Last night we set all the lines out, and we did a pretty good job last night, even though they only sat about 30, 45 minutes. We caught a few. We're gonna check them out this morning after they sat all night long and see what we do.
Pull him off.
Big old cat, boy. That one, both of these were straight on that one.
Huh?
Both of them hooks were straight on that one.
Let it go. Don't let him get off. Don't let him get off. There you go. Put him in the boat. Few and far between. Look at that big hook, though.
Try to ease it, isn't it?
Get him in the boat. You don't even oh, he ain't big yet. Oh, that's big enough. Just off the call. My sweet mother-in-law in heaven, Hazel Moran. We got a big one last night and another one today. KD says he can clean it and make a sauce piquant, but I promise you it won't be like yours. God bless you. Say a prayer for me. Hazel Moran, in your honor. Yeah.
Got fish.
Got a bit. Another good one. He'll wrap it up. Thank you, Lord. Mark's feeling better now, ain't we, Mark? We had to stay a little later, but we figured it out, Mark.
We're in Lafitte. We put out tipsters with Captain Craig DeGree. We caught some nice catfish and two big old turtles. I want to thank you for such a good time in these rough conditions.
Good.
We got some good meat.
That's right. That's right. We caught some fish. It was really tough. A lot of people had trouble fishing redfish and everything. We put them all in yesterday evening. We wound up doing good. Caught us a bunch of catfish. Got us a couple turtles for KD to get cook up for you when you get back. And myself, it was really tough today. We're trying to catch some catfish and everything else. But we'll try and do whatever we can to catch whatever y'all want as customers come down. Your redfish, speckled trout, bass, whatever y'all go for. This is what they wanted. This is what we came for.
Hey, we've been fishing together for years, as you watch the show, but I got my captain's license. I'm ready to take you out to share the kind of experience that I grew up with my family having. Give me a holler, chefkd.com. Don't tell nobody, but we gonna cook and eat pretty good on board. See you soon.
best part about being a member of a Touchstone Energy cooperative is that it's your Touchstone Energy cooperative. That's the power of your co-op membership.
Demco, your Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Welcome to Best Chefs of Louisiana 2018, and you are watching Paradise, Louisiana.
Guys, we're with some amazing people. Chef Anthony Maeta, is that correct?
Anthony Maeta.
Maeta. And the chief of protocol, I'm told, is Beverly Boyd. They're with the Marine Corps, and you explained just some of the things that y'all do to take care of the men that serve our country, and that's absolutely amazing. So, real quickly, what does all this mean to you?
Right, this is just an opportunity for our staff sergeant to showcase his expertise as a chef. It's a great opportunity for us to be invited, and we're just here to support our staff sergeant.
How many places do y'all oversee again?
We have about 165 units worldwide that our commander is in charge of.
And you got somebody new coming on board too.
Yeah, we have a new commander coming on in August, but our current commander is Lieutenant General Rex C. McMillan. He's the commander of Marine Forces Reserve and Marine Forces North.
Well, Chef, I'm sure after everybody finishes eating, what they got to say? Ooh-ah! Yeah?
That's right.
Hey, we're just getting ready to go into a bunch more. Thank y'all for serving. We appreciate everything. And we're just going to show y'all a little bit of the other foods that we have over here. And we're going to meet some of our celebrities. President, ACF in New Orleans.
Chef Leon West.
And one of our honorees tonight, Frank Brighton. What is it like to put an event on like this to honor these guys? I already burned up in Houston today on the morning news.
Oh, it's an honor to be able to stand beside a chef like Frank Brighton. Yeah, and Frank Davis, we're celebrating Frank Davis and all the other chefs that we have out here.
But you tell me, we were talking about this earlier, what is it about this? It's not about a job.
No, it's about the future.
And what else?
The culinarians. The youth are the future.
And what better way to get youth that are really doesn't have an opportunity to have a privilege to be ahead of the curve? The culinary industry.
This is the way to go. This is the future. The hospitality industry is all about New Orleans.
Everything raised tonight goes into the scholarship funds for the American Culinary Federation, which I've been serving in for 33 years now. Now, Frank, you're one of these honorees, and everybody, it's not about, I haven't tasted his food tonight, but you know what I did see? Every person in this place come give you honor. That is what it's all about. We talked about Paul Prudhomme, the honor that people have given him, but in that category is the people that put the aspiration to excellence, and that's what it takes.
KG, I'm the luckiest guy in New Orleans to be in this white chef's jacket every day. I carry 300 years of history, proudly. And Paul gave me a chance when I was a young man, and that's my mission in life now, is to give someone an opportunity.
Thank y'all for what you do. We appreciate it. This is all. Thank y'all for inviting us. We'll be right back.
He's walking in the footsteps of Paul Prudhomme.
Folks, thank you for watching. I'm Chef Nino. We're making a Titanic. That's right. We have shrimp, pork, beef, everything you would imagine. Coconut, milk, sauce, vegetables. It is really nice. You're going to love it. Then some
wait, watch that again. That thing has been burnt so many times, there's no hand, no feeling.
There you go. A little like that.
Chef, you're telling me that y'all got salmon, but how did y'all prepare it?
I cure the salmon and with dill.
And how long does that take?
Overnight.
Overnight.
Not too long.
So do you have any, what do you have, a lime juice or lemon juice or anything, or it's just dill? Can't give me your recipe?
sugar and salt.
Chef, the Louisiana fish you like, what style of food do you like to use Louisiana fish for?
Sushi!
That's what you're talking about. My whole family.
And the tuna and whitefish is really good around here.
Yes, and you get plenty of it.
Yeah.
So we're excited. Thank you. Congratulations for participating.
Thank you very much.
We can't wait to taste it.
Normally you're trying to score to get all the fat out, sous vide it for 2 hours, so slowly let that fat come out of there and cook it. There you go.
So we got a crawfish gnocchi with a wild mushroom saute.
Oh my God.
And a Parmesan cream sauce.
Did Cajun say, man, like I died and went to heaven? You smell
Right?
that?
It smells good, huh?
Oh, it does. I can't wait to come through it. Now, is that your creation?
This is my creation, yes.
So I bet you grew up eating some good food.
I tried to. My daddy and stepmom taught me well.
You know, when I moved out the house, every time I got home, I called Daddy up. That's how I love it. You know, I got home. Man, look, congratulations. I can't wait.
Thank you.
You taught him well. Congratulations.
Rabbit sauce pecan. You and I talk about rabbit sauce pecan all the time on the show. Jay Muhlenberg, Chef Jay Muhlenberg, his daddy and them eat. I don't believe this is wild rabbit, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm a connoisseur with rabbit spaghetti and rabbit sauce pecan. Two of the favorite meals all time.
I love it.
The guy on the camera right now, he should be interviewed. 2 weeks ago, he went fish. He got up at 3 o'clock in the morning and bought some rabbit sauce pecan so they could do it. For the autism tournament, bass tournament, they had a cook-off. He come back, he didn't win first prize in bass fishing, but guess what he won first prize with? Rabbit sauce pecan. Katie, I'm gonna eat it, then I want you to try it. It's unbelievable. I know you know, look at the meat, look how tender. I bet there's a lot of backbone in that too. Delicious. What's the secret? It's so tender. You break it up, no bone.
Make the sauce, poached them. Made the sauce pecan, broke down a rabbit, 6-8 pieces, poached it, pulled it, let it cool, picked it, introduced it back into the sauce. That work for you?
The difference between what you're doing, that is a French style, okay? I did the Cajun style, which is a little bit of roux, cooked light, and then you go into this mix. But this is the original, almost like a buoy base with tomatoes that you did the rabbit. That is amazing.
So glad.
Well, man, I'm talking about what it is, because the technology of Cajun and Creole comes to a mix here. This is more Creole style than what I cook. I cook more Cajun style. This is absolutely out the joint. You ready? You ready?
Thank you, Katie.
Stay tuned for more of Paradise, Louisiana.
In Louisiana, our state parks are the perfect family destination. With nearly 180 miles of trails through park grounds and historic sites, you can endlessly explore nature, try some kayaking or world-class fishing, then find the perfect campsite or settle into a cozy cabin. Louisiana is calling, and she's using her outside voice. Plan your escape today at www.lastateparks.com.
Welcome back to Paradise, Louisiana. The H&H news event and the calendars and everything going on. Mr. Rasponi, bring it on.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, starting off right now, you got all the CCAs. I usually leave that up to you, you know, because the CCA and Shreveport chapter banquet's April 26th. So we're just giving you the ones right now. I know in April that I already passed. They'll be at the Riverview Hall, and from 5:30 to 2 a.m. Also, I got some news that that I think is really, really amazing, that the Fouchon All Man's Association and the Bayou Community Foundation award a grant to the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries for the sea turtle research. So congratulations to them, the wildlife and fisheries involved. Lindsay, you got something from the Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries too.
Yes, so the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries is sponsoring a wet shop, and it's a coastal awareness workshop for teachers in the fields of science, history, and social studies. It's a 6-day workshop. There's only a few spaces that are available still, so hurry up, sign up. If you're interested, teachers can register online, and you can also contact Angela Capella directly. She is the biologist supervisor for the Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries, and we'll provide her information for you.
The Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries also got a volunteer instructor. Workshop is an 8-hour workshop. This one's going to be in Minden, Louisiana on Highway 80. You can call Elena McGarry at 504-286-4050, or you can get A. McGarry at la.gov. You got to get out and fish. Had another successful deal in Youngsville, Louisiana. I'm sorry I missed it. I didn't announce it. I don't know what happened, but they sent us some pictures of all the winners, and congratulations. That's been a very, very good thing that's going on with Danica Bailey and all those people in the education. It was in Youngsville. They had a community park, and another big turnout. So, and more and more we hear about this. Let me remind y'all, the Wildlife and Fisheries, we love y'all, but you let us know, and I'll make sure. I had a chance, I could have been there. I don't know if I'd have had time, because I had 2 of the sporting clay events in that area, but I would have loved to see kids catch fish. I think that's better video than old men trying to shoot skeet, don't you?
Probably so.
Yeah, that's what I believe. I agree with that. We got a CCA early bird winner last week. They won the Coastal Eyeglass or Eyewear, Sarah Herman of Beta Springs, and Congress approved the money for research to fight the invasive insect, the scale on the roseau, and it's affecting, when it started out in Plaquemine Parish, now it's affecting 13 parishes in Louisiana. Not as bad, but it's millions and millions of dollars that's going to be coming to Louisiana right now as part of the bill. That
look, if you don't have those roseau canes, that's about the only thing holding that marsh together down there.
Yeah, it's that unbelievable, the damage in Plaquemine Parish already. But they've already found it in Lafourche and in Terrebonne and all those areas. So that's the big news.
Now, we also got a little bit of news last week. We had our little bill for the water access, make it out of committee, and it is now going, by the time you'll see it, we know if we just made it off the floor of the House. But we had over 300 fishermen show up in support of that. A lot of the high school and junior high fishermen were there. I don't know what the answer is, but we need an answer. You said it pretty well. We need to put everybody together from all points and sides and address it in a positive fashion and go somewhere with it.
There's arguments on all sides. Somebody told me one day there's always 3 sides to a story. You know, his side, her side, their side, your side, and the real side.
It sounds like more than 3, yeah.
It's 5.
Yeah.
My wife told me there's 2 kinds of sides. My side, her side, and the right side, which is still her side.
That's what I'm talking about. But Lindsay, you got a couple things else coming up too with Veterans Health Foundation.
Yeah, so Veterans Health Foundation, if you're aware of this foundation, they're awesome. I'm part of it as well, and what they do is they like to help veterans and their families. Connecting them with outdoors is something that they've been really helpful in doing. Well, one of the things that they have going on right now is a raffle. It's a raffle for a 2018 GMC Denali Duramax diesel truck. I think the value of that's like $60,000 to $70,000, and here's what you can do to enter. It's a $100 donation. It's a ticket that you'll get in the mail, so you can do it online. You can also pick it up at Jerry Lane, Mike Anderson's, and you can actually even you can email me, Lindsay at veteranshelpfoundation.org, and if you want to meet with me to get that, I'm more than happy to do that as well. So get your ticket.
That's it. That's all we got. I don't know anything else.
We got a lot of other stuff coming up, so y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
There's no better way to cool down this summer than with a delicious, thirst-quenching Polar Pop Cup from Circle K. The Polar Pop Cup is the coolest way to beat the heat. Fill your Polar Pop Cup up with the flavors you crave in crushed or cubed ice. Nothing stays cold longer, so you can stay refreshed all day long. Stop in Circle K today for an ice-cold Polar Pop Cup. Polar Pop Cup, only at Circle K. Take it easy.
Now's the time to join Benny's Unlimited Wash Club. New memberships start at just $9.99 a month. Wash, rinse, and repeat every day. Take advantage of this introductory offer at one of Benny's 7 locations.
The perfect event calls for the perfect spread of authentic Cajun cuisine. And Catering Cajun has the planners, packages, and chefs to ensure your event is long remembered. For weddings, corporate lunches, or anything in between, give us a call.
Hey, welcome back. We got the H&H Tournament and Rodeo Report, and I'm going to start it off. You know, they had to reschedule the high school guys, and it was a nightmare because here comes this front coming in Saturday. Gene and them were fighting whether to have the tournament, not have the tournament. But look, it was storming at daylight, 6:35, 6:40. It cleared up, sun came out briefly. They launched the boats, got the guys out. They still had over 100-something boats compete, and had a little bit of rain and all in the afternoon, but they got the tournament in. Now they're ready to go to Toledo. You're going to be up there with them at Toledo. And guys, the guys from Pelican and gals, let me tell you something. Y'all are amazing. Gene and them said they were just so cordial, and everything they were down there for was to help them. The fire chief, the sheriff, all the locals showed up and helped them. He said so far to date, the best participation, best tournament he's had under those kind of conditions.
And the one they took the most criticism because they postponed it once before. And in talking about Pelican, you know, they videoed the whole thing, and they'll be running this week. I think it's probably starting usually on Thursday, and they'll run all the way until the next tournament, probably. You'll see it on KPBL, that's the Pelican Broadcast Network, and sometimes when they have the times, I mean, last time they were doing it at 9 o'clock at night and at 12 noon on Saturday and Sunday. So just check out your local news for Pelican Network, and you can watch it on them. We would, probably next week we'll have a few pictures. We had a hard time with all the bad weather and to get some pictures about it. But KD, give us the winner.
Well, considering those conditions, Gene talked to a couple of guys and they ran up. You know, this was only on the Louisiana side they fished, but they got in some pretty clean water. Well, first place, also big bass of 396, was Elton Cruz and Carlo Castellani. They had 12-8. That's a pretty serious string on a rough day. Trent, and they're from Sam Houston High School. Let me bring that in. Bruley High School, Trent Tullian, Hole and Canella, 1157. They were right there with it. Here comes some of our boys, Assumption Parish, Assumption High School. Joseph Blanchard and Cameron Browit next. You know he's from down that way. They had 1074. Next two teams, 4th and 5th, Walker High School. 4th place, Hanson Cheney, Bronson Beck with 1031, Jason McMillan, and Hunter Koval.
I think that was, Sam Houston High School.
Yep,
the first place.
The first place, and then 983. So let me tell you something. That's some pretty good stringers. Had a lot of scratches, but still caught some good fish.
You can check it. Again, you can check them. They'll start running. We got some tournaments that are upcoming right now. I want to announce St. John the Baptist Bass Tournament. It was postponed because of death of one of the officers involved. This is to promote the blue. It'll be Saturday, April the 28th, St. John the Baptist Bass Tournament, and it's coming up Lake des Almas. That's the men and women in the blue. Okay, they also, now they might have moved back up 21st. I might have that wrong, but I thought it was the 28th. He kept sending me different times, so we'll check that out. But check if you're in the St. John the Baptist area and you're going to fish that tournament and around the Almas, just check out their website or call the sheriff's office and you'll get the right times. There's a great photo. You know, you announced it. Cabrini High School, what they call them, Acacias? What they call them girls?
Cabrini Casters, right?
Yeah, I believe that's what it was. But here's a picture of Danica. They went to the school to present them their trophy. It was a big deal at Cabrini High School the other day. And you know, Cabrini, an all-girls school, but you know, let me tell you something. If they as good in bass fishing as they are in volleyball and softball and all the other sports, they're big competition. St. Joseph.
You better know there's some trash talking going on.
Oh yeah, I bet it is. And right now, there's something that's really, really big time coming up. Lake Bruin, and this is coming from Steve Maynard, who is on the Lake Commission. Major League Fishing is coming to Lake Bruin. It said it will air on the Outdoor Channel 6 consecutive Saturdays from 1 to 3 p.m. on Central Daylight Time. These dates, May 12th, 19th, 26th, June 2nd, 9th, and 16th. That's big time. That's big time coming. Major League Fishing is coming to Lake Bruin. You got the Lafayette, the Kayak Fishing Club. Oak Point Classic is coming up in 3 weeks. It's giving you a little head up if you want to join. It'll be at Point of Shane. And congratulations to Tristan Leggett. He was named the Outstanding Angler of Grant High School. And the Boomy Memorial Bass Circuit, Jack Miller's. Now, these are the winners over there at Jack Miller's. Wayne Major, Sean Fairchild had 13.54.
Pretty serious.
Now that was Saturday too. Now
in
you
that nasty weather.
That's talking about nasty weather. The wind was atrocious, even after the storm passed. All right, Chuck Major and Lisa Major with 10.96. Bo Fitch, Jeff McMorris 10.85. Gene Andre and Steve Fontana 9.34. I want to thank Steve and them for sending me this. And by the way, Steve and Gene right now are leading for the team title so far at this tournament. And Brandon Lejeune and Trey Alamo, 9-10, Big Bass, Bo Fitch, and in second place, Jeff McMorris with 3.94, and Wayne Major got a picture of himself right there. That's the second place, Big Bass. Sure looks bigger than 4 pounds, don't it?
Now but look, y'all don't have to adjust your sets right now. Y'all TV just took a little turn to ugly. But Lindsay got a call, had to rush to the office for a meeting. So if you wonder why it's not as nice as it was a minute ago, she said to tell y'all.
I don't want to see up anyway. I want people looking at me and paying attention. So if I start stuttering and everything, you feel sorry for me.
All right, they're going to feel sorry for you.
You got it going on?
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I got a compliment from a couple of people. They're saying, that I guess they don't know we go back a long way with needling each other.
Oh, yeah, we've had
no doubt I missed Joe when he left. I missed Neff. But you've been a welcome addition.
I'm having fun.
You've been fussing at me a little bit too much.
No, I just aspire to anything I do to excellence, and you tell me the same thing. If I don't do something right, look, if we don't critique each other and have wide enough shoulders, we're not going anywhere. Okay,
well,
you know that.
You're trying to keep me from cussing. Took me to
me
to your church the other day, and I really got a lot out of that.
Oh, look, they called my little boy up there, and because he just loves watching those sermons. But anyway, you know what? Real quick, something we talk about these turn reports. We ran that beautiful picture. Don Hutchison caught that 8.34, scouting for the tournament. He went back Saturday. He had 5 fish that didn't weigh but 8 pounds. They didn't weigh as much as the big fish that he caught the day before. Sometimes you get the bite on the wrong day.
I know. That's the way they did it. We still never got who won it. That was at the media tournament.
Nope.
So we think about it. Look, no more.
I know who won it now.
Let's go. We got a lot
Steve
else to do.
Rockweiler won the tournament. They had 21 pounds.
And we'll be back later when we got a little more reports.
Coming right back at you.
Ask me about my Tempur-Pedic.
Ask me how fast I fall asleep.
Why not talk to someone who's sleeping on the most highly recommended bed in America?
Ask me about staying asleep.
Tempur-Pedic owners are more satisfied than owners of any traditional mattress brand.
Ask me how it feels after 10 years.
Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended bed in America.
Ask about Tempur-Pedic at Olin's, where you always get the guaranteed low price. Olin's is the only store in Baton Rouge and Lafayette with the full line of Tempur-Pedics.
Hey, we've been fishing together for years, as you watch the show, but I got my captain's license. I'm ready to take you out to share the kind of experience that I grew up with my family having. Give me a holler, chefkd.com. Don't tell nobody, but we gonna cook and eat pretty good on board. See you soon. Hey, welcome back to the Berkeley Abu Garcia Fishing Reports. We got one thing we can tell you. If you like fishing in the wind, you were in hog heaven this weekend, because I'm telling you, it was nasty. I talked to Herc. He said, KD, he said, I worked the hardest I've worked in a long time for 7 trout, 1 red, and a black drum. Now, we did have some good reports. You came back. The bass fishermen did pretty good. Gene and I went Thursday, man. We were all excited. Went down to Delacroix, got a picture here with the catch. But, I mean, we made 1 drift, 30 trout, picked up a limit of reds, fishing the bank.
How come we ain't got no video?
All right.
How come we ain't got no video?
Well, we got out there, and I looked around, and I didn't have the camera. I left it in the truck.
What's worse than that? What did
when you fish with Hoover and you leave the sandwiches in the truck, that's way worse than leaving the camera. He looked at me and said,
believe me, I don't go on a boat without food.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's what we did. We made a U-turn and we decided to fish by the landing. We didn't get bit again.
While you talking about Delacroix, Charles Williams and his dad, Rodney Williams, beautiful, had a limit and 3 redfish. They can use them. Fire tiger. I'm talking about a fire tiger swimming pokey by Berkeley Gulf. Then it goes right here. Limit of trout, 3 red, beautiful. I asked him where exactly he was fishing. He sort of reluctant, and he sent me back Lake Campo and 4 Horse area. So that's one of the areas y'all found, and y'all moved off to go get the salmon.
The biggest thing about fishing those areas, on a falling tide, you want to be where the water's coming out of the lake areas and it's channeling out, and you see that current line. Now, if it's coming in, you want to get like right where Campo runs into 4 Horse, because the food's coming in.
Well, the word is out. Hopedale is too hot. I didn't get no reports this week, but the one I have been getting.
Oh, yes.
Hopedale is another.
You're going to have one for next week, because Mike and I and a couple others, you couldn't make it. We're going out this week. But you know what, Jack said? He has got gazillion shrimp. You're not going to run him out of shrimp at Sweetwater. He's got plenty of shrimp.
Same way I'm getting right now. Cocodrie. Got a report from Cocodrie. Dwayne Chapman, Sam Pullen, they're fishing outside the Timberlake. Live shrimp is the thing. Live shrimp. They got live shrimp over there too. My lady, Miss Angie, she's always coming in. Lake St. Catherine, the Island Marina. Captain Clifford DeOrmus and his crews, you can see right now, they were hooked up charters. Taylor, Seal, Justin, and them were fishing the marsh, the Wrigley's Canal, live shrimp, and cockerel minnows under a cork. Wicked charters, Captain Andy Jones, McKay Reed, Tim David, and Cokie were after Jones, and they were fishing the Lady P, same thing. Fishing live shrimp, all plastics right now, under a cork, and Bob Woods and Dr. Barry, and they fishing the same thing, fishing that same area in Lake St. Catherine. Captain Jim Lamarck, the purple and gold guy, and his dog, fishing under a cork, a live shrimp. They were using plastics and this new cork right now called Syncanator.
We brought that 4 Horseman cork with us on a real windy day. That cork just has a real loud clacking sound. And
which one?
4 Horsemen.
Oh, yeah?
It's made for some boys down the bar around Lafourche.
Yeah,
I tell you what, it made a difference the other day. It really was
Well, that's what I like about having a news program. We got sponsors there. Everybody got corks, but I tell you what, if you catch them on a certain cork or a certain bait, we tell you. If you catch them on Coca-Cola bottle caps, we're going to tell you. I ain't going to tell you if it's Pepsi, because that's the enemy. Ready? Look like I got one more about to tell you. Miss Angie was telling me the weather has been atrocious. Every time it's clear, though, the water is clear. They find clear water. They're catching fish over there. And she was there. She saw you at the Capitol and all the junior bass guys from down there. A lot of wind, they said, but they were there at the Capitol.
They caught some pretty fish on the causeway last week. Everybody's been wondering about what, the spillway opening, and they were out there fishing, matrix shad.
The trussels.
No, they were fishing on
I'm talking about ours.
Yeah,
the trussel.
You're on the trussel, but they were on the causeway, and they caught some pretty fish. Not a bunch, but some beautiful fish.
So, and let's go freshwater now. I was waiting on you to get through there. You know them tournaments right now, they're catching. all over there in the east. They're still catching fish at Toledo Bend, but right now, I can't find my paper. You hide my paper for me? There it is right there. Ain't much. James Shea Snyder, your buddy and my buddy, fishing over there. He says the bass were just, he was tearing them up on Joe Bourgeois Canal and Blind River. He's fishing the grass and the runouts. And he said that fishing that moving water, catch them on a frog. That grass around there, there ain't no monster fish, but they had some nice ones, some pretty fish. And then my big buddy, Kenneth Haynes over there, the Bro Biz Boys, he fished the Poche campground. A lot of people over there, they were catching fish. They were catching the watermelon fluke and a green and white crankbait. That was Friday before the storm.
Hey, it's going to settle back down by this weekend. It ought to be game on again.
I think the best place to go still to be the marsh over there. I think Bob Black and everything, before they close that canal down, you better go over there and catch some of them.
We need to make us a run. No, don't go there. Don't go there.
No,
hey, guys, y'all stay safe. Remember, look, I had that charter the other day, and the guy promised his wife that the boys were going to wear their life jackets, okay? Now, it was pretty chilly that morning. This little guy goes to rear back, make that cast, and he has good follow-through, okay? I mean, it's kablook.
You just keep rubbing in. You told that story, but I'm going to tell you one more thing. Coming next week, we got a lot of things coming up next week. We got Jason Bland here with Trinity Outdoors. All went along. He got some great hunts and stuff. We're going to be periodically bringing you some great hunts. Trinity Outdoors, one of our partners.
I'm ready for that one. I could do another taste test through this one. The best chefs of Louisiana and New Orleans was awesome. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We got a whole lot more coming right back at you.
There's a lot of good things to drink, too. Good thing we were driving. We'll be back.
Paradise, Louisiana is brought to you by Circle K. Taking it easy, Louisiana State Parks. Follow your outside voice to our parks and historic sites. Farm Bureau Insurance. Demco, your touchstone energy cooperative. Baton Rouge Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Benny's Car Wash and Oil Change. Louisiana Fish Fry Products. Veterans Help Foundation. And by CCA Louisiana and the CCA Louisiana Star Tournament.